Wow, take one.
Do you need my clap?
Yep, big clap, we can start the audio.
Is that good? All right, good morning, JC&A. Thank you for being here. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to thank Marcy and Katrina for coordinating this breakfast. Really appreciate it. I also want to thank Sam and Emily for working their marketing magic, because you'll see the results in a little bit. And I do want to give a special shout out to both Mo and Wilson for really kind of making me take a step back and see the significance of this moment. This was really going to be a quick handshake, thank you JC&A, and move on out, but no, it's definitely something that's worth taking the time to kind of get everyone together to really express our appreciation for how JC&A has treated us as veterans. That being said, you're here because the vets of JC&A would like to take this opportunity to recognize J. Count and Associates for its genuine support of military veterans over the years. Truth be told, there are many organizations across the country that claims to support the troops, but JC&A doesn't just say it, they actually do it. There are 5 total veterans in the company. We have a couple here today. Nick Alley can't be here because he had a scheduled conflict, and Leo Ketty, myself, Dale, and Josh. Over the next 20-30 minutes, you'll hear from a few of our vets, and who will share their stories and the different experiences that makes JC&A special to them. Leo, who's not here, he's on the job site. He's an Air Force veteran. He started working for JC&A back on February 24th of 2014. Dale, he's been here for a while. He's an Army National Guard veteran. Josh, also Army National Guard veteran. He started back with us December of 2018. Nick Alley, who was actually referred to us by Jim. Jim, is Jim around? Okay. He's a Marine veteran, and he's not here today to be able to join us. And myself, I'm a United States Army Reserve veteran, and I was a part of the Army Reserve for about 21 years. The next segment, we're going to actually have Dale come up and share a little bit of why JC&A is special to him and share a little bit of his experience in the military. All right, Dale?
Thanks. No speech, no nothing, sorry, so I'm just going to fly off the cuff here. I was Army National Guard. It was a great experience for me. It gave me a lot of pride in doing what I did. Kind of like, the working experience here with JC&A. It's a close-knit family. Everybody, if you need help, everybody here's got your back. It's kind of the same thing in a military standpoint, You're in trouble, you give somebody a call, they're right there with you to give you a hand. Leo Buffoli is the one who got me hired here. He helped me, step through everything, and it's been a phenomenal experience being here. I can't say enough to be part of this family. Good friends, it's a handshake here and there, but a few of us, we still give hugs, right? Still going through all the stuff here, but it's been a real honor and a privilege to be able to work here, and I appreciate you guys all. I really do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Serving in the military meant a great deal to me. From my great-grandfather to my grandfather to my great-uncles to my uncles, all serving in multiple wars: World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, and Iraqi freedom. Being able to be a part of something that helps defend the country, defend the Constitution, and fight terror means a lot to me. Being able to make a difference, even though that difference might be just that much, it's part of a whole. And it's just like this company here. Every person here has a voice, which is why I love this company. And if you have a suggestion, people listen to you. stuff changes, stuff becomes better. Everybody works together and everybody has your back. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to work here, thank you for your support, and thank you for the support of our veterans.
At this time, we're going to actually have Mike Heaney come up to say a words on behalf of Nick Alley. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. First of all, it's an honor for me to stand up for any veteran here and to read something like this. I have had a couple conversations with Nick recently, did not realize that he was a veteran, and we've had a lot of conversations because, like you gentlemen, I've had parents, as everyone else has here, parents, cousins, recently 4 nephews who have come through the recent conflict. So I truly understand the meaning of being a veteran and what it takes. But again, this is for Nick Alley. I'm sorry I can't be there today, but I am no less grateful to the partners for giving us the opportunity to say thank you. I loved every moment that I was fortunate enough to serve in the United States of America as a Marine. Once my service ended, transitioning back to the civilian life wasn't hard. I am still myself. Hold on a second. I am still myself and still conduct my day-to-day life in the same manner as I did previously. However, the one thing that I feel was missing was the camaraderie that I had become accustomed to. The sense of knowing at any given time you could count on your teammates to be there for you. I found that again at JC&A when I joined it. I could say the biggest thing I have found at JC&A is that whether you're new or you've been around for a while, everyone is willing to help each other out, which is extremely rare in my opinion. I truly appreciate that within a short time I have been here, everyone treated me like I have been here for multiple years. As I continue my journey within the JC&A family, I will continue to strive to help my fellow co-workers and to continue to be the best representation of JC&A I can be, just as I did when I was in the military.
Thank you. Thank you. This next, I don't need a speech for this one because this is actually kind of near and dear to my heart. This next phase is we're taking an opportunity to recognize a JC&A employee who has stood up and stood out and has represented veterans in a big way. This guy, who I've known for a while, he brought me on board back in 2015. He also brought another former employee on board, Ken, not too long ago. And even now, he's working hard behind the scenes to try to find other veterans to bring on board to JC&A. And I remember back after both my deployments in 2004 and 2015, this guy made a point to come see me just to make sure I was okay. And beyond that, he's like, if there's anything your family need when you go back, let me know, and I'll make sure I'll take care of them. Now that I think about it, he actually just said my wife, but but it's a package deal.
Oh, now I know who you got. Everyone knows who it is.
So, without further ado, I would like to have Mr. Anthony Burke come up and be recognized with this certificate of appreciation from the veterans of JC&A for his hard work.
I'm not good with words, but I think we have it backwards right now. They're saying thank you to JC&A, which is great, and it feels good to be thanked, but we should definitely be thanking these guys. I mean, I have more respect and admiration for a veteran than anybody on this planet, so the one thing I'll say is, like, you know, let's keep looking to keep them and get them in our company, because they do very well here. And it was bad to lose Ken, but he did it for family reasons, and I don't know, having a vet around just makes me feel good, and I hope it makes everybody else feel good. So that's it. Thank you.
this. As I stated earlier, many organizations claim to support the troops, and truthfully, a lot of them are genuine. But I can tell you with 100% certainty that J. Callan Associates support is upper level. During my 20 years of service, I can remember only 2 employees that didn't require me to use my vacation time for pay when I was either doing my annual training or on deployment. I can only remember 1 that didn't make me feel guilty about my military commitment, and that's JC&A. The care and concern didn't just end with pay. When I had my medical scare 2 years ago this month, I remember many of you, from partners on down to project coordinators, reaching out to see how I was doing. It was a very low point for me emotionally, although I didn't show it. But that scare wasn't just because of the physical issues I was dealing with, but I also came to the realization that my military career was coming to an end, and I could be very frank and very honest that being a part of this JC&A family made that transition so much more easy than I ever imagined in my life. And at this moment, I would like to have the partners come on up, please. So, on behalf of the veterans of JC&A, we'd love to extend this gratitude to you, gentlemen and ladies. Thank you very much.
Dale again, thank you. Josh, thank you. I think, words matter. You hear that all the time. And my dad was a military vet. And he never spoke much about his military career, but growing up, anytime we met or came in contact with military veterans, he had a whole different persona in the level of respect that he had. And he taught me growing up, the veterans in our neighborhood and the veterans in our community were looked up to by my dad. And he never spoke about his military career, so I wasn't really sure why. But you learn as you grow up and you meet the people who are defending our country, and you have a great appreciation for what these people do and what they do for us. So in the words matter category, there are some foundation words in our organization that certainly apply today. Gratitude has always been one of the core ingredients of JC&A from the very beginning. Even when we launched Team Impact, right here in this space, it started right here. The core of Team Impact is gratitude and teamwork. And teaching young student athletes through Team Impact to be grateful for what you have every day, through a relationship with a sick child dealing with an illness. There is no better way to teach gratitude and instill gratitude in the next generation of the student athletes. And we're doing that through a process that celebrates team and teamwork. And I think this morning, those core values that JC&A has had since day one, being grateful for the opportunities that we have. We wouldn't have these opportunities if we didn't have people defending our rights, defending our Constitution, defending our ability to get up every day and do what we do. And so we are extremely grateful. And the gratitude in our organization runs deep. We're very, very thankful. And the other is teamwork. And hitting on the concept of transitioning from the military, we've done a lot of research and reading up on the one biggest thing that military veterans say is they band together as a team and they get a military operation. They're given a job to do. And in the military, I've never been, but I've talked to a lot of military veterans, it's hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And when you think about that, you're ready to go, and then they tell you, well, not yet. And so there's the whole team waiting, and you're waiting to execute the strategy. And then it's hurry up and wait again.
So there's a lot of bonding and teamwork in the military. And when you come out of the military and you don't have that same bonding, you don't have that same connectivity, it's very difficult. And I've heard that from a number of military veterans. So for us to have the opportunity not only to have these special individuals who are very good at what they do join us and help us grow and help us with our strategic plan, to also help in that transition to be part of a team. Everyone here has created an environment where it's team oriented. That's not just us, it's everyone here. Every day you guys provide that team environment, which enables these guys to make that transition, and hopefully we can find more. That's the goal, to get more military veterans involved in the organization. One, because they're going to help us grow, but two, we can help them make that transition because we are truly a family, we're truly a team. And I think that's really important in military veterans transitions. There's a whole bunch of other issues, but that's one of the main factors that we hear from military veterans in making that transition. So we're very grateful. Gratitude's really important. And we have an exceptional team, and teamwork is very important. So it's great, Andre, for you to put this together so we can recognize how important those things are and how important the relationship we have with those who have stood up for our country and defended us. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you everyone here for the teamwork. And let's celebrate a little gratitude.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Not that good with words either.
In closing, I'd like to remind everyone that serving in the military isn't dissimilar to working for JC&A, because at the core of both organizations are the commitments and belief that one, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Two, we're all working to achieve the same mission. And three, you have to be able to trust your teammates. And Jay mentioned that, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you guys.
We'll eat people.
Don't forget, Jay, Andre's been.
Yeah, we got others. Everyone get in there.
Want to do big group?
How do we do that? Have Andre
How can you
get